How much of a case do these players have about their complaints with the referees?
I think the league, look, does the league want to see a foul shooting, a free throw shooting contest? No. And by the way, the fans don't want that either. And so not only are there rules now in place, but they are also enforced, maybe selectively. I think it's fair to say that. It seems that way at any rate, in order to give the fans the offensive product they want. But in the case of Paul George and the Thunder specifically, our friends at Second Spectrum, analytics, looked at this, and the big three of Russell Westbrook, Paul George, and Carmelo Anthony get calls, fouls, when they're in the paint, 23% of the time. The league average is 17% of the time. So, in fact, they are getting more calls than average, which, by the way, you'd expect because they're great offensive players, all three of them. But should it be even more than 23%? If the league average is 17%, is 23% not enough of a premium for them? It seems, just back of the envelope kind of calculation or kind of intuitively, that seems about right to me, right? It's a nice little jump up.
Yeah.
Should it be even higher than that? Should the league average be higher than that? That's a separate story because they're talking about that team being treated unfairly relative to the league.
Here's the thing, Max. A week or so ago in Los Angeles during All-Star Weekend, there was a meeting with officials, with Michelle Roberts of the NBA PA, players invited to talk to these officials to air the grievances out. Two guys showed up, Andre Iguodala and Spencer Dinwiddie. Everybody could have come to maybe talk in person and ease these tensions so people complain, but when they have an opportunity to discuss it face-to-face, no one shows. You knew about that, right? I mean, I think that's interesting to complain to the media, but not when you can go face-to-face.
I think part of this has to do with a changing league. The guys in the league right now came up with a different set of expectations in terms of what game they would be playing. The stars who are in their mid-20s and later now in the league. This is not an ISO league anymore. It's not the kind of league where the desire is to watch guys shoot free throws because they draw contact in the paint. What does the league want? What do the fans seem to want? And by the way, I'm not among them. I like the 90s style actually better than this style. I like the points being harder to earn. But what people are responding to in every sport, touchdowns in football, home runs in baseball, and in basketball, they like ball movement and three-pointers. This is what the fans want, more offense. And I think the players are adjusting to that.
Those of us on this set, we like that bad boys, like knock them down, drag them out style from the 90s, too.
I kind of like that every little bit of contact isn't whistled for a foul right now.
Yes.
I think that's, especially when
it's basketball.
Especially when the offensive player is initiating a lot of the contact.
Yes.
But that's just three opinions. Max, we appreciate it.
Max, you're brilliant. Thanks.